Oh, the Nintendo GameCube. Who doesn't love the Nintendo GameCube? You know, besides Nintendo. Well, the Nintendo GameCube is my favorite video game system of all time. I still have so many great memories of it, and I likely always will. And today, I will count down my 10 favorite Nintendo GameCube games. This list was so hard to make. So with all that said, here we go. I was going to do the Adventure Duology, but they didn't originate on the GameCube, so it doesn't really count to me. So here we go with the honorary sequel, Sonic Heroes! While this game can be a bit repetitive with repeating levels, that didn't bother me too much as a kid since I had so much fun with this game. Hell, I still do. Although this game allows so many characters with all their, well, certainly memorable personalities, some of which, like Team Chaotix, are greatly underused throughout the series. The gameplay can be repetitive, like I said, but honestly, I'd rather have this than stuff like 06 and Forces. And oh, how can I forget the banger soundtrack? It's so damn good. I unironically like listening to the vocal themes of my workouts. A great game, but just barely making the top 10 due to personal nostalgia. Wait! The obligatory Mario Kart game only made number 9 on this guy's channel with numerous Mario Kart videos, as well as being the Mario Kart game to introduce Waluigi fucking Stadium. Well, let me explain. I love this game. However, it's only like my 4th or 5th Mario Kart game. I don't know, I sucked ass at this game as a kid compared to DS and Wii. And yes, this game is a blast to play, but I prefer mechanics in later games, that's all. Let me talk about good stuff. This list is about praise after all. So I love how this game isn't afraid to be unique, and it's definitely the most unique in the series. And I will always thank this game for going beyond 8 characters at long last, aren't confined to pipe frame carts only, as well as actual unlockables done well. Oh my god, the courses too. I gave shoutouts to some in other videos, but these are some great ass new courses. I mean, one of them is Waluigi fucking Stadium. With all that said, great game. Just not my personal favorite Mario Kart game. If you want a fever dream, well, look no fucking further. This is an interesting game, even for Wario standards. Especially with some of these enemies and bosses like typical Wario games, this game is a chaotic, unhinged twist on typical game genres, mixing platformers and combat, with some memorable ass catchphrases and music. My only problem with this game is, it is quite short, but in this short package is a good punch. Good times and memorable levels, like one of the best platforming opening levels ever, as well as a freaking circus. I wish this game had a sequel, but hey, make this game all the more unique, I guess. While I love Super Mario Sunshine, I also low-key kinda hate it too. Let's start with why, and well, it's the same things everyone brought up before. Blue coins, buggy, infamous missions like the Pachinko Machine, Lily Pad Ride, Watermelon Fest, lackluster bosses, mountain of name more fitting in recent years, etc. That's all beating a dead horse at this point. Why I love this game is, levels that are fun are really damn fun. I actually enjoy most of the secret levels. Hell, of the ones where Flood gets taken away, the only one I don't like is that damn village underside one. I think Rico Harbor and Pinna Park especially are fun ass levels. I also think each level besides Pianta Village, god I hate that level, has way more good than bad to it. I honestly really like Noki Bay. The music all fits the game too. Whenever I go to an amusement park, I think Pinna Park theme. Heck, this game to this day has the best version of the Mario theme in the secret levels. As for Flood, I love Flood, though I do wish Rocket and especially Turbo nozzles got used more. Oh well. Overall, this game can make me pull my hair, but on the other hand, this game is a vibe, and then some. What? Super Smash Bros. Melee only number 6? Yeah, I told you this list is hard as fuck to rank. And I love Super Smash Bros. Now, I love this game as much as the next guy, but personally, I'm more of a Smash Ultimate guy, and even Brawl. But hey, I have a shit ton of memories and vibes of Melee. This was the game to establish my obsession of Captain Falcon. Hell, I didn't just love Captain Falcon, I also loved Falco, Fox, Dr. Mario, Link, Marth, and Ganondorf. I've also grown attached to so many stages of this game, like Big Blue, Temple, Great Bay, Congo Falls, Forsyth, Prince of Depths, Corneria, Yoshi's Story, and the motherfucking Fountain of Dreams. This is my second favorite classic move of the series, the best event matches despite the massive difficulty spike later on, amazing remixes like Being Friends, Zelda Theme, DK Rap, Bridge Star Deaths, Dr. Mario, Green Greens, Mute City, Together We Ride, Big Blue, motherfucking Orchestra Gourmet Race, and so much more. I love this game and easily one of my most nostalgic. Though in my opinion, I still prefer Brawl and Ultimate, which makes it harder for me to play this again and less of others. It's still a vibe though, definitely top 10 material. I love all the Mario Party GameCube games, but when I wrote this list, 6 had this in the bag for me, as it will always be my clear favorite. Not just on the GameCube, but in the entire Mario Party franchise. Now this game knows how to vibe. This game's main gimmick was a day and night. A simple one, but a very effective one. It also is, in my opinion, the best lineup of minigames in the series. Granite Getaway, Lift Leapers, Wrestling Rapids, Control Stick, Hyper Sniper, Pokey Punch Out, Snow World, Rocky Road, Burn Style, Full Tilt, and the list goes on and on and on. Sure, so many games suck, with something like Pitfall being entirely luck-based, but hey, every game there's stinkers. Also, I like literally every board in this game. My personal favorite being EGAD's Garage and Clockwork Castle, which really takes advantage of that day and night cycle. There's a solo mode, which a lot of people don't like, but personally I find it way more interesting just simply playing boards. And these boards punish you like an Nintendo 64 rare game, if you accidentally skip for the finish line, of course. But hey, Sluggish Shroom cheeses that. This just feels like the most consistent Mario Party across the board, with my favorite soundtrack too. I fucking love F-Zero GX. And honestly, it definitely may be my F-Zero bias, but I will do anything, and I mean anything, by any means necessary to resurrect this damn franchise. But my god, this game, despite being ludicrously hard, at this point it's strange, like besides the story mode missions, not rage-inducing. In fact, it's more that fun challenge. I'm inspiring me to get better because I know this game has a high-risk, high-reward playstyle, which is total vibes. So if I mess up, I can easily understand why. Because I was giving not enough fucks to not realize I was taking one too many risks of sacrificing health, giving myself boost. I also have to just flat out kill the other racers to the point of giving yourself extra lives. The courses are dope as well, with Aerolopus Multiplier, Screen Plant, Mobius Ring, Big Blue Ordeal, and Poor Town Air Dive being my favorites. All have amazing songs, of course, which is another aspect of this game. This fucking soundtrack is full of bangers. It just makes me feel godlike. Hell, all 40-ish characters get their own themes, some which have lyrics like Captain Falcon, some treats him like some kind of god, because he is. Hell, this legend literally tells gods to fuck off and kills them by racing. Besides the captain, I also love playing as Miss Arrow, Phoenix, Princey Ramona, Blood Falcon, Beastman, and James McCloud. I think F-Zero GX deserves some attention and then some. Now please, a new F-Zero, I will do anything. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker is my third favorite GameCube game and my second favorite Zelda game ever. It is so important to me, and it always will be. While the HD version is overall better in every way, this game at its core just feels important to me. I love the ocean theme, the art style, the combat, the characters, most of the dungeons, and the best lineup of bosses of the series in my opinion. I also love how this game feels more personal. This adventure is for Link. Now, something like Ocarina of Time, he was chosen to go on an adventure in the first place. This game, he chose to go on an adventure. He chose to find his sister, which gets him involved in a bigger quest. And you find out a lot about the timeline through this game. I think the combat is top notch, it's being very fast paced, parrying is dope, and the items are all really fun. Plus, good sound effects to boot. Music of course great, of Mulgara Battle being an amazing boss theme, and Ganondorf Battle being my favorite final boss theme in the series. I will say this game is the hardest to 100% complete, with some instances like figurines being impossible to complete if you miss your chance earlier. And yeah, that Triforce Hunt is BS. Also, this game was very personal to me since it always was a good inspiration to me, with never giving up on life and achieving good things by our choice. It really helped me get through my rough middle school years. But almost making the top 2, but I guess I'll settle for number 3. Once again, this list is hard to make. Well, here it is, my favorite Mario game on the system. And what can I say, it's a real fan favorite for good fucking reason. This time Mario ain't fighting Bowser. Hell, Bowser's honestly just a meme in this game. But nope, Mario, this time, is on his own adventure in uncharted territory with so many memorable partners and side characters and enemies. My personal favorite characters being partners Vivian, Baby Yoshi, and Cubes. As for other characters, I love Rockhawk, Dupas, Don Pianta, Cortez, Pennington, Flavio, and my god, so much more. The battle system is more refined compared to the first, and all of every chapter has its own sub-stories, some of which are interesting, especially stories in chapters 3 through 6. Literally going from arena fights, simultaneously investigating a conspiracy, to getting your identity stolen, to a pirate adventure, to a train adventure. Honestly, chapters 3 through 6 is the peak of almost any RPG ever. My only problems with this game is, while most of the chapters are amazing, I just can't stand chapters 2 and 7. The RNG added in some battles can BS, and yeah, this game does have a backtracking problem. But my god, this game delivers so many things. I didn't even mention the soundtrack. While I prefer the original soundtrack, this still has bangers like Rockhawk, Dupas, X-Naut Fortress, Twilight Town, Rogueport. What else can I say? Besides, I am so excited for the remake. But while I do love this game, it just barely missed out on numero uno. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Now this is my favorite game of all time. I'm sorry, Super Smash Bros. Fans, but I love this game. Where do I fucking start? This game is part of the Tellius duology, which is my favorite Fire Emblem games ever. The story starts off Ike being a new mercenary with a simple, narrow-minded view, doing missions of a group of mercenaries, quickly expands into a much bigger adventure, which I won't say in details because more people need to play it. I also give massive respect to this game for covering some really dark subjects such as racism, slavery, genocide, and flat-out depression. This game isn't afraid to get dark, and my god, some characters, especially like Jill, really cover different topics well. Hell, the lineup is so memorable, whether on or off the battlefield. Each character has at least one thing to bring to the table. I love Jill, Soren, Titania, Boyd, Oscar, Kieran, Randolph, only to a Tybarn for a start. And I can't forget Ike, my favorite Fire Emblem character ever, who has an amazing character arc in this game. I didn't even mention the gameplay. It gets stripped to battle for being slow, but to me it feels like the most consistent Fire Emblem game in terms of gameplay. Not much wrong with it, to be honest. I can't forget soundtrack either. My second favorite in the series. So many bangers. I know I don't have much detail, but that's because more people need to play this game. Anyways, my personal favorite, why this deserves number 1. Well, I first played this game during 7th grade, which was my lowest point in life. This game's story and themes help inspire me to continue on with life, view the world better, be less sheltered, and help be a friend to others, not for who they are, but who they are. This game mentally helped me so much. It will always be close to my heart, and nothing can change it. And that's why, personally, my Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is my favorite GameCube game of all time. Hell, one of my favorite games ever. With all that said, this was hard to make, and so many honorable mentions. I don't feel like listing them all, but this is a hard list to make, and definitely a personal one. But with all that said, have a great day, honey bubbas. Vibe it up.